Oh my gosh.
I'm still posting to my Instagram.
I'm still...
How you doing?
Whoops. Uh-oh. What did I just do?
Dang.
I've made a huge mistake.
Uh-oh.
Let's try that again.
Here we go. I just immediately want to apologize for...
Let's get right into the apologies.
My skin.
Oh.
It's kind of fucked up. I tried like a new thing, like adaptoline for... It's just, you know, just a girly thing.
Why do you have to apologize for your skin?
Because I'm kind of...
Do you know how many people want to wear your skin? Cats are going crazy. Look at these cups. Yo, who's this? Welcome back, Stinkas.
Stinka!
Jada in the Twitch chat?
Yo, girl, she's a gamer.
She's a gamer.
Jada, you're gonna have to check out this Instagram post. It's about to be crazy.
Okay. Yeah, we're about to post.
Run that intro.
Sorry, I have a little bit more to do, and then I'm ready.
It's good to see you guys. How you guys doing?
Welcome to the stream.
Welcome to the stream.
Early chatter. Early chatter alert.
Oh, y'all, I had work today and... Ooh, you know what?
What's that?
I am gonna drink to cope. I'm just kidding.
Let's all do it.
I think I just want to have a little drinky, take the edge off. That's all I gotta say about that. How was your guys' week?
They're not here. What do you want to drink?
The cider?
All right.
That pink rhubarb cider.
Here you go.
I did work today, so I'm not all glam, but it is what it is. My skin's a little fucked up, but boy, I'm feeling a little ragey, okay?
Ragey, guys. All right, here we go. Let's get into it. I'm gonna send it.
Ronnie knows me so well.
Welcome to the Bree and Dane Show with your host, Dane Schofield. And special guest, Bree Saunders.
I forgot to wear deodorant today at work.
On today's very special Friday episode, we're going to be getting into some news. We're going to do Am I the Asshole? And then we're going to finish up with My Boyfriend's Bad at Trivia. Guys, we got a lot in store. I troubleshot some of my equipment. I kind of know what's wrong with some stuff. And yeah, we're doing the downstairs stream again. We're going to do it very soon. The reason I'm not showing you Bree right now is because she's on her phone.
I'm literally working my ass off.
She's on her phone.
I'm literally working my ass off right now.
Not paying attention. Guys, I worked so hard to put this stream together for you guys, and this is the respect that I get.
I want to play a song so bad, but it's copyright.
Which one?
Like the Milli Vanilli. Blame it on the rain. It's falling down there. You know that one?
No.
Well,
Do you
that's
want
because you're not
to
a
hold
girl.
it down over here? And I'm going to go get my phone.
Dane, do you think that photo is TOS? I didn't actually post that one because I...
What would be TOS?
If you can't see the dick and balls, are we safe?
If you can see where dick and balls should be and the dick and balls is not there, is that TOS?
You know when like someone, like allegedly someone, like tucks in their dick and balls between their legs so you can't see it? Like...
Allegedly?
Yeah. What does that mean for like getting claimed and banned?
Ginger, what the...
Uh-oh.
Cat in my spot alert.
Look at this man.
He literally, I moved for 2 seconds. He was like, that's where I wanted to be.
Do you need me to grab him or like, what do I do? Look at him. He's like, this is the most comfortable I've ever been. He's literally limp.
You want to take him?
Oh.
Can you? There you go. All right. That's our cat.
Get a load of this.
Oh. All right, guys. Wow, we're getting into it now. Thanks for being so patient. Great episode in store. Bree said she put her #1 quiz together for the My Boyfriend's About It trivia. Crowd favorite. We all love it.
Yep.
Bree, have you cracked open your beverage yet?
No, actually I did. I didn't sip it though.
Look at this. Seattle
Oh,
cider,
sorry.
pumpkin spice, hard cider. 6.9%.
Hell yeah. This is my son. Sometimes I gotta sit him down like a little toddler.
He's just a little baby boy.
Blame
We're getting
it
ready
on
to
the
post
rain.
it.
It's posted and I'm adding it to my personal story.
Which one? All right, guys. Go check out the Instagram. We haven't posted any shorts there. Right now, it's this big old bubble of people who have followed us from our video that now has over 1 million
Views!
views.
Guys, that's
a whole
awesome.
million views on Instagram.
Milli Vanilli.
There's a lot of people there who don't really know us. They just followed us, and then we're gonna start posting some other shorts, and then they're gonna be like, "Nah, I'm out of here." Fair.
It's okay, Dane.
Fair.
You know, success is not linear.
That's right.
Listen.
It's bisexual. All right, guys, let's get straight into it.
The silence.
Are you getting straight into it, or am I getting straight into it?
I thought you are.
At the end of last episode, Bree, can you remind me how many subscribers that we had?
I think it was 863,
Okay.
right?
I think you're right. So we're going to check that again. 863. And that's
I love that.
exactly where we are.
We aren't going. That didn't go down. That's cool.
Didn't go down. Didn't go up.
Hey, you know what? That's just fine.
I got to find some more vibing, chill vibes.
Yeah.
Let's try this one. Oh,
So,
okay.
what are we doing first, Dane?
The first thing I would like to do, Bree, if you would let me,
Like, you're not going all over the place.
is I would like to talk about the news with you.
Okay. Let's do
We
it.
got a lot of news things that have backed up that we haven't been prepared for.
Like
guys.
my ass.
That's right.
I'm
That's
backing that
completely
ass up. Okay, so.
Okay, so here we go.
Okay, so what is
The first news story is from India, of all places.
Awesome.
Have you heard of that one?
Heard of it.
Cool. In Uttar Pradesh, a joint director, Mr. Singh, working for the health department, was taking a bath in the Ganga River, not Ganja. I had to look
Oh.
up pronunciation on that.
And he was like, Ganga.
It's alleged that the man was taking a selfie when he lost balance and was taken by the currents.
Okay.
The man's friends who were with him looked around desperate for help and were lucky enough to find a diver who could. But before the diver got his feet wet, he insisted on a payment of 10,000 rupees.
What the? Wait, how much is that in US?
Probably like $5.
Okay.
Because his friends had no money on hand, they opted for the virtual transfer of funds.
Like, I was like, you got Venmo? I was like,
He just like pops out his little
yeah.
QR codes.
Can you tip me for 15% maybe?
The diver continued to wait for the payment to go through, but by the time he had received confirmation, Mr. Singh was nowhere to be found.
This is real?
This is a real story. The diver ended up getting into the water to look around, but could not find Mr. Singh, who can now only be presumed deceased. So
Yeah.
get your
Wait.
bag, get your money, get your bag up, get
Are
your
there-
money up, get your swag up.
Okay, King.
What do you have to say about that?
Are there like legal repercussions if you could have saved somebody and you essentially chose not to? Like, that's literally like why Good Samaritan law is, or it's EMTALA, I think, like in the hospital. Like, we can't turn people away because like we know they can't pay their bill.
Yeah, this is India though. I think they're just kind of like, people are just disposable.
They're like,
They're like, well,
there's another one where that came from.
another one.
1 second. Okay.
We're doing a Snapchat? Is that what you just did?
Yeah, I'm gonna send it to the Yo, why were you kind of like flexing in there?
Was I?
Yeah, you were kind of being like a
Guys, was I being
fuckboy.
hot? Chat, was I being sexy?
Dane was being kind of sexy, and I was
didn't
like,
know.
"It's for my cousins." He was like, "Oh, okay."
I just kind of sit like that. I didn't realize I was being.
I'm just kind of sexy all the
Oh
time.
my gosh, I had no idea. Why has nobody told me? Dane's being an alpha. Oh my gosh.
Dane's so alpha right now.
I'm kind of a sigma. I kind of go my own way.
Okay.
Also, why are you not wearing your headphones?
I think, what if I like this a little bit better? Is that
If
okay?
you start yelling into the microphone, I'm gonna make you wear them.
Am I doing that now?
No, but if you start to do it, I will make you wear them. Sometimes I have to make you wear them so that you know how loud you're being.
You know what's so funny is when there's a mic in front of me, allegedly, I'm a little more quiet, is what you say. But maybe I'm more comfortable now.
Sometimes when you're also around other people, you get very loud. I bring your
is that what I
temperature
do?
down a little bit. I think I chill you out.
You think so?
Because yeah, when you're like talking to like your friends and your family, you're like 11.
Yeah.
And then when it's me, it's like 5, 6.
Yeah.
Using your indoor voice. Which is good.
Do you like that you dim my light?
If your light is just like being really loud and obnoxious, then yeah. You know?
So, okay. I can live with that.
Okay. Hey, I'm not as bad as some of the people we're going to be talking about today. So,
Wait, guys.
Jada's back to the OG.
What up, Zetabug? Before we get into that, though, can I tell them about the dream that I had?
Oh my gosh.
Or should I not?
Typical girl dream.
Yeah.
Woke up, and then guess who has to apologize for nothing that I did?
So,
Which is crazy because I have so much
So much what?
that I could be apologizing for, but I'm apologizing for dreams
For this lie?
that I didn't even do.
I like that you're self-aware enough to know, like, you're like, there's a lot of other things I could
I've got a
address.
lot of rough edges. That was not one of them.
Yeah. Basically,
But go ahead.
in my dream, and it like woke me up in the middle of the night, and I was like, what the hell? Dane and I were getting married. It was our wedding day, and I'm like walking down the aisle, and Dane kind of like cut my music on the way walking down the aisle, and then I get up to the altar, and he had like conveniently placed giant speakers that cover me and him. So we're like standing behind them, and he's like like he's like leaning in, like
I was covering us from the crowd, from
Yeah.
everybody else.
Yeah, like he's essentially he's
Playing
leaning
hide and seek.
he's leaning into this bit that it's kind of like funny and corny to get married. And so
Is getting married cringe?
that's the vibe that I was
Chad,
getting
is
from
getting
you.
married cringe?
Can I get a pull? I'm just kidding, but so yeah, he was just kind of like joking around. It was like time for us to kiss, and he was like, I'm not doing that, ha ha ha. And then we're like walking down, and you're just like giggling. You're just like, this is such a good bit, am I right?
Oh my god! And then I'm gonna sign the certificate, just as like the cherry on
Goofy.
top of this little prank
This
that I'm
little
pulling
prank.
right now.
Yeah, so I was like crying in my dream too, and then I woke up just feeling kind of icky. But so yeah, I woke up and I told Dane about it, and I was like, so yeah, that was weird, right? And I was like, right?
You would never actually do that, right? You would never actually put giant speakers in front of us to hide us from our friends and family that we invited out to our wedding, right?
Yeah. So that's actually all I have to say about that.
And I probably wouldn't.
No, I don't think
For
that
the
you
record.
would, but I just had to like check in,
Yeah.
you know.
I don't think I had a dream at all last night. I keep checking in
Yeah,
on
you
Ginger.
slept hard.
He's like underneath the table with all the cords. I just want to make sure he's not chewing anything.
He's
If
like
one of these cameras goes dark,
0 dark 30.
then he's electrocuted himself.
All right, let's carry on to the rest of the news.
So the next news story that I had was I forget what state this was in. Maybe I should have wrote that down, but I didn't. An 11-year-old boy was at school getting ready to begin mandatory testing when he noticed another student with a bullet.
Uh-oh.
To avoid causing a scene and to maintain anonymity, the boy waited until after testing to alert the principal. The boy was supposedly thanked for the report just before being handed his own suspension.
Was that Vine Boom you just hit?
That was reverb fart. That's Vine Boom. In tandem with the other student, they both got a 2-day suspension. After pushback from the boy's family and from reporters believing the punishment to be a mistake, the school upheld their decision, saying that safety issues must be reported immediately. Since the boy was unable to remain anonymous, classroom tensions were high after the suspension, and the mother is now seeking legal action.
Did he only have a Did he only have a bullet? No gun or anything?
What are you gonna do with that?
Throw it around? Like,
chew on it?
Like,
step on it?
I mean,
put it in the microwave?
It's definitely alarming though.
What happens if you put a bullet in the microwave, actually?
Big boom. Huge.
Really?
Yeah.
You don't know that?
I don't, but I feel like it's correct.
But yeah, I think realistically, if I'm being actually honest for a moment, I think that he shouldn't have been punished.
I think it's just extremely uncomfortable with knowing that there's a bullet, because the only other thing you need is a gun.
That's right. You got all the ingredients for shooting somebody. All you need is the gun.
All you need is the gun, though. So it's kind of just like, it's very uncomfortable. And if I was in that situation, I wouldn't, maybe not like a 2-day suspension, but I'd be like, you're going home right now.
To the kid who reported it?
No, to the kid who brought it.
Well, yeah. But the whole point is that the kid who reported it got in trouble.
Oh, yeah. I don't like that.
Oh, right.
That's weird.
That was the other part of the story.
Oh.
For those who missed it, the boy who reported it got suspended for 2 days.
Yeah, that's weird.
As did the boy who had the bullet.
Why did he get suspended?
Because he didn't report it immediately. They said you should have brought it. You should have brought this up earlier.
Oh my god.
And now the kid who had a bullet, who just needs the gun.
Right.
Now it's awkward between them. Because now he knows who reported him to the school.
Right.
Meet me at the flagpole.
Yeah.
Bring your gun. I'll bring my bullet.
And we'll figure out something.
We'll
figure out something.
We'll figure out. I'm not going to say what. But we'll figure something out. But that's really
plus bullet equals
dumb. So yeah, next time, what is he gonna do?
Just like jerk off, I think.
Well, I was gonna say not report it.
Oh yeah, that's the thing. I'm like, you guys are so fucking stupid. It's like when people, this is so symbolic for so many things, you guys. It's like the safe sex topic with young people, and it's like, just don't have sex because that's how you die. And then people are like,
well, I guess you just have to be prepared to die.
And it's like, you can't have sex unless you're married. It's like, people are just gonna have sex. So it's like, might as well teach them how to do it safely.
A little steak and potatoes.
And now.
And premarital.
And now, your little daughter or son's not gonna tell you you're having sex, and all of a sudden you're gonna wind up pregnant or with an STD because they're afraid to tell you.
Chad, is it premarital sex if you don't get married?
Let me know. Let me know in the chat. Because I'm asking for a friend.
Yeah, this is really dumb. I get the idea of like, maybe you should have said something to him like, hey, thank you for reporting this, where you did the right thing. We don't want to get you in trouble, but please next time report it immediately.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then everyone's happy.
And that mom should take legal action. That's fucked up. That's fucking
stupid.
weird.
That's
actually
stupid.
I'm pissed. This is pushing me over the edge. I'm pissed.
She's more like animated than after the dream. She's crazy right now.
I feel like the no headphones makes me feel more
no head?
like I can, like I don't know. I can wiggle around a little bit more. All right, what's the next story, Dane?
So the third and actually 4 stories today.
Oh.
Fourth one's actually a video though.
Oh, wait, you know what's so funny?
Okay, yeah. What's so funny?
Because you're not a girl, you don't know what phenomenon's going on right now on TikTok regarding a thirst trap.
Just because I'm a man, I can't be thirst trapped.
No, you just don't understand what's going on.
Okay.
Regarding, what's his name? Nicholas Chavez. let me know if I'm being wrong about what his name is.
Nikki Shav?
Yeah, but I think the girlies will know. But I bet if you searched, just for a good time, if you search
what
Nicholas Chavez, thirst trap.
Okay.
You'll see what I'm talking about. The girlies are eating it up. They're going crazy. I'm telling you.
Okay.
All right, what's the next story?
Air Services Australia works with both civilian and government personnel with issues related to air travel. One such service provided is a phone line for anyone to make noise complaints. In 2023, the organization received exactly 51,589 noise complaints. Of that total, a single man from Perth single-handedly called in 20,716 of them.
Oh. That's a lot of time, probably.
Though it may seem excessive considering this is over an entire year, what's more impressive is that he averaged 76 calls every day. And calls can only be made between the hours of 10 a.m. and 4 p.m. This boils down to an average of one call every 6 minutes. Thankfully, the line to complain only records messages, so no real humans were harmed.
Oh, good.
That guy sucks.
So
imagine buying a house by an airport and then you're like, hey, stop doing that.
It's loud.
Stop doing that.
That's somebody who just like holds a grudge, but also have we all heard of the diagnosis OCD? Obsessively compulsively doing this thing a whole year, calling every 6 minutes?
10 to 4.
That calls for a mandated you're going.
Do some drugs, homie. Get this man some drugs.
Get this man some drugs.
Turn in the camera.
Or admit him to the hospital immediately.
Is that more centered?
Probably.
Feels like it.
Feels
okay.
good.
Awesome. Thank you. The last one's video. Let's see if
love
my
that. I love video. Oh, so I need.
If my picture control is working. What's that? Oh, you're logging on. You're getting headphones on.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Okay, fourth one. Here we go. 4 for 4.
Okay, so I have the craziest story. So it's 2024, and
yes,
back in the 1990s, I was maybe 6 or so, I think. I'm still checking with my mom. I'm not 100% sure on that, but
you
I
think
was
you
a
could
kid
just do the math?
Playing with my Legos, as most children in the 90s did, and I had the greatest idea to take one of those little dot Legos and...
What do you think he did?
Stuff it up his ass. Or put it in his pee hole.
I just thought maybe I could just stick it in my nose.
Oh.
I don't know why I did that.
Pervert.
Sorry, you asked for my first thought. That's what it is.
Your first thought was ass?
Penis hole and anus.
How would... Never mind.
Kids in the 90s just did shit. I don't know why.
You're so quirky. You're so weird.
Children.
He's a goofball.
Well, I panicked.
Do you think he's...
Say it.
Do you...
Maybe. I'm pretty sure. If I had to bet money, yep.
He sounds...
Maybe.
Filipino?
Good for him. Okay.
Yeah. Of course, because this Lego piece was too small for me to reach in my nose and grab it. So I had the brilliant idea of making a little Lego man, and I was going to stick the Lego man up my nose and try to connect the piece on the top of the head, like a little hat.
Crazy moment.
I like the way he's explaining this.
Yeah.
He sounds like a millennial manager who is like, "This is welcome to the
I
all
tried to
hands
give him a little hat.
It's just like it sounds like those kinds of people. What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say.
You got it.
I forgot. Actually forgot.
Sorry.
Oh wait, no. Have you heard of the movie Toy Story?
I've heard of it.
1 through 4.
Yeah.
Do they have 5 or is it 4? Did they stop at 4?
I wasn't a big Toy Story girl. I'm sorry. So what?
The toys are actually alive, and they just pretend to like
be dead
when the people are around. Imagine being this Lego man. You're like
being inserted
into his nose on a rescue mission.
Wait, imagine the Barbie dolls where the girls were just like making them have sex with each other.
Because it would fit.
No, you can't. No, go.
Huh?
Take that back.
I made them have sex with each other. I was like grinding their bits together. I was like,
who? You did that?
No, I actually wasn't really a Barbie person, but I just know like that happens.
I didn't have Barbie, so I never did that.
Oh, okay.
And if I did, I would just have actual sex with them.
I would just stuff them up my ass.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, good for you.
Know.
Thank you.
So it's like a rescue mission. My little Lego man was going on a deep diving rescue mission to pop that little Lego out. Well, I stuck the Lego man in my nose, and of course, the Lego head popped off in my nose. So now that was also stuck in my nose. At this point, I've panicked loudly, and my mom came in, and in her panic, she's looking at my nose and seeing there's a Lego head stuck in my nostril. So she grabs a pair of tweezers, and she, tilts my head back. She fishes out this Lego head. And she's asking me over and over, like, why did you do that? Why are you sticking Legos in your nose? You shouldn't be doing that.
Curiosity.
I'm crying. I don't know what's going on. I'm just telling her, I don't know. Because I'm a kid in the 90s, and I'm terrified of my parents.
That's right.
I just didn't want to get in trouble. I don't know. So, now mind you, I said that was when I was about 6 years old. I'm 32, and I was in the shower.
That's almost how old I am.
And my doctor has told me that with the dry, hot summer months, it's really helpful to blow your nose while you're in the shower, because the humidity of the steam and everything, it really helps kind of clear everything out. So I've been regularly doing this for the last 6 months or so. I live in Arizona, and it's hot 90% of the time here, and dry. It's a dry heat. Today, I was blowing my nose in the shower, and lo and behold, I blew out a Lego dot that has been in my nose for at least 26 years. And I don't know what to think of this, because I have had multiple breathing issues with asthma and sleep apnea. I just got diagnosed with obstructive sleep apnea. And I feel like this Lego piece has been the culprit for the last 26 years of
somebody else in his room.
And I'm shooketh. I put it in a bag, yes, because I'm going to take it to my doctor, and we're gonna discuss this.
We're gonna discuss this.
Yeah.
What
Doc,
is
I
this?
can
What's
breathe
this?
out of this side of my nose now.
Guess
and
what I
it's
found, doctor?
fantastic. I haven't been able to do that since I was a child.
Dude.
So, we'll see how this goes.
Okay, couple of things.
All right.
What
Couple
the fuck?
things.
That's
Yeah.
crazy. You would think that, maybe he just didn't want to tell his mom that there was another piece in there. So he just, let it go.
Well,
How did he not
Let it
have more
go.
sinus infections? And then also, yeah.
how does he remember that story? I feel like that's the story he told his mom when he was younger, and his mom remembers it. Because how would he know that he sent that guy up for a rescue mission?
He remembers.
He actually
the whole
remembers
thing.
that part?
Yeah. He remembers
Nobody
the entire
has that
story.
kind of memory. That's
No,
insane.
Dane doesn't remember his childhood, which is fucking crazy to me.
Sure.
I feel like I remember everything very vividly, but anywho. The only other thing I was gonna say is maybe he's fucking lying and he actually just got it stuck
For
up his nose
internet
as
clout?
a 32-year-old or however old he is.
Do you know that spiders will go in you?
I'm sure
Like at
there's
night?
crevices and stuff.
What if there's
Excuse me.
what if the spiders are actually just putting stuff in your nose?
They're putting Lego pieces
Yep.
inside of you?
Yep.
Okay, Dane.
There's the tooth fairy,
Get some help.
and then the fairy that actually sticks Legos in your orifices.
Orifices?
Orifices, word of the day.
Turn me on.
All right.
Yeah, I feel like also there's a part of me where I'm like, I think he might be
You think he's lying?
Because, like, why wouldn't, if he remembers it now, like, why hasn't he been bringing it up before when he was diagnosed with these things? Like, I think there also is, like, a little Lego piece stuck inside of my nose.
Doc, what's this?
And
I love that he's like, I'm going to have a conversation.
Like, he doesn't need to bring it. That's what's so funny. Is like
People like to do that. Do you remember the story of the Australian snakes? People will get bit by venomous snakes
and then
bring them in.
Yeah.
So that the people could know.
So
And the nurses are just like, we don't care. Get that out of here.
The amount of times people have like brought in like stuff that they fished out of their shit.
The shit entirely. Maybe.
They will not because like we don't.
Has anyone ever pooped in the pee collection?
No, not yet.
Okay.
Just give it some time though.
Yeah. Ultimate prank.
That would be crazy.
That'd be so
like
good.
in that little cup, it's just like
Filled to the brim. Filled to the brim. But I'd wipe it up all nice.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Just for you.
That's thoughtful. Yeah, people be bringing in shit all the time, and I'm like, you really like, you could have just taken a photo. Just bring in a photo if you really want to share.
Yeah.
Some things are kind of nice to like see, but most of the time it just requires a photo. Like,
That's
don't
right.
bring me your turd.
Don't bring in the actual poop. You can leave your poop at home.
Leave the poop at home.
Can you imagine seeing the sign at the hospital? Please leave your poop at home. You're coming in, baggie in hand. You see that sign? You turn around.
The representative's like pointing to the sign.
Yeah. I don't know if I would turn around or if I would just like, maybe I just like look at the bag and then just be like,
Put it in your pocket.
that's not my trail mix. You know?
I would just like put it in my pocket.
Look around and just stuff it in your pocket. Man, why does your pocket smell like a bag of poop?
Couldn't tell you.
Huh, that's kind of weird that what a bag of poop smells like.
Yeah, Becky, that's kind of weird.
Huh, that's
You
weird.
weirdo.
That's actually weird that you know what poop in a bag actually smells like.
Right,
So, don't come at me like I'm weird.
bitch.
You've obviously done this too. Music break? Song's kind of poggers. All right, we're getting into the... Nope. Yep. Am I the asshole for breaking up with and kicking my girlfriend out because she went to an after party without me? Bree.
Maybe they were like, yeah, we're going to bed, and then she like snuck out. So maybe she is the asshole. But like, if he was like, no, I think I'm gonna like stay home, and then she's like, I want to go, and he's like, you go, and then he's actually mad that she did it.
That would be one way.
I'm
that
curious.
The story could go.
I'm curious.
Actually, I might actually bring these up on my phone. No, I can't. I have way too many screenshots. Won't be able to find it in time. I, 24M, and my girlfriend, 23 female, Anne, began dating in college. Last week, Anne invited me to her coworker's party, Joe. I had heard a lot about him in the past, and he and she really seemed to have a lot in common, especially with their taste in music. Apparently, he was an amateur musician with a fairly successful YouTube channel.
Flex.
200 subs.
Flex.
Joe initially invited only Anne, but when she asked him if I could tag along, he said it was fine. The party was on Saturday evening. It was a fun party with about 30 people held at a restaurant Joe had rented out. Maybe he's got more than 200 subs then. Renting out venues? Restaurants for 30 people? People? Towards the end, though, I wandered into Anne's little discussion group, and I immediately got the feeling that nobody really wanted me there. Most of all, Anne. Which, what were you doing if you weren't, like, just being awkwardly around your girlfriend during the entire party?
Yeah.
Bless you.
I'm so sorry. I didn't know.
You pushed that out. You pushed it.
So, yeah, where was he? Was he just like at the punch bowl? And then he was like, maybe I'll go see if my girlfriend's still here. And then he like overheard them talking about him. He's like, what?
Yeah, they're like, he stinks.
He's weird. He's awkward. He's stinky. I think there's a bag of poop in his pocket.
Yeah. I don't know. They can like do their own thing at parties. That's what we tend to do. You don't really like to do the shit that I like to do at parties.
Yeah, I'll
I'm
just
like,
sit on the couch on my phone.
I'll be like,
Play a
let's
Minesweeper.
dance. Let's conversate. And
Let's
it's like, that's
dance.
literally the last thing I want to do.
It's time to play the game.
But to
what he
play the
says?
game. Wait. What's this for the game?
I
Can
love
you do
that
it?
guy. No,
Okay.
neither can you.
All right. That's fair.
I immediately got the feeling that nobody really wanted me there. Most of all, Anne. It was her, Joe, and a few other people. Thinking that I was just imagining things, I hung around and listened to Joe basically boast about himself the whole time. A little while later, I wandered off to get myself a drink and chat with a few other people. So I guess he does know other people? I thought their relationship
Or
was
maybe
more
he's just like social.
random. True. Eventually, the time to leave came around, and I went to find Anne again. Joe approached me at that point and said that he was having an after party over at his house. I was going to refuse, but then he said, "Sorry, man, but only Anne is invited,"
Whoa.
while clapping me
fuck?
on the
Why?
shoulder.
Yo, what in the high school drama is this?
I first told him not to touch me, and then said she's not going. He informed me that she had already accepted the invitation. I texted Anne immediately to ask where she was. She responded, "Sorry, I'm on my way to Joe's place. I'll see you tomorrow. Love you."
The fuck? Leaving a party without saying goodbye to your boyfriend?
Yeah, and the fact that it's like, hey, sorry, but people are coming over to my house. And she's already on her way.
Yeah.
And he doesn't know?
Yeah.
Kind of weird.
Yeah, it's weird.
I asked if she knew I wasn't invited, and she left me on red.
Oh.
All the texts after that were ignored. I drove home furious. I stayed up all night, and finally Anne walked in the door at 5:42 a.m. I know because I was in the window watching.
Okay, bitch.
I recognized the car as Joe's, and
Oh.
the driver as Joe. Nobody else was in the car. Anne waved to him cutely and laughed at something he said. Bitch.
Slut.
Are you kidding me? What did he say?
Probably like nice ass.
Hey, that was really good having a lot of sex with you.
Yeah, great
She was
sex.
like,
Yeah.
Anne came inside and acted surprised to see me still up. At that point, I flatly told her that we were done, and she had the rest of the day to move out. Anne was at first confused with me, and then I told her that she can just move in with Joe. Good. She rolled her eyes and said nothing happened. She gave me this spiel about my insecurities and imagination. I said it didn't matter after this back and forth arguing. Anne finally relented and sarcastically thanked me for wasting the best years of her life.
How long were they together, did it say?
Let's see. They dated in college and they're 23 and 24. So
Who knows?
maybe 4 years
Yeah.
at most. But they were the best 4
Or
years.
Even 6 years.
They were the best 6 years, maybe.
5 or 6 years. Yeah.
Do you want me to read the rest of it? Or?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Anne finally moved out yesterday, and it was pretty dramatic. She said that she loved me and that I was throwing away everything over a party. Did I do wrong here? Did I do her wrong here? I feel like I'm getting gaslighted.
Yeah, you're definitely getting gaslit. There's more going on here. She's already detached from the relationship and she was just waiting for you to break it off because she didn't want to do it. So she was just doing some weird, sneaky, weird shit.
Well,
I think
don't
that's weird.
I think she's trying to have her cake and eat it too.
I think also
I don't
that.
think she's out of the relationship. I think she's just doesn't want to end it yet. She can't be with Joe officially. If they're just going to mess around, then she wants her safety net.
Right.
Which is this loser.
Yeah. No, that's weird. Like leaving the party without even saying goodbye. Just being like, hey. And then also like, why would she be invited and he wouldn't?
Yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah. If you did that to me, I would text you being like, hey, you're single, by the way. So have
Would
fun.
you text me
had
that?
fun at the party. Probably something like that.
Okay.
Something you need to hear. So don't do that, I guess, to me.
Okay. I'll try.
Is he the asshole?
No.
Cool.
In my opinion, nah.
Agreed. This is a different post. It's mostly pictures. But I'll read the story they got here. My 29F boyfriend, 39 male, came home yesterday as I was getting ready for work. He hugged me and said, "Hey, hormones." I asked him to please not call me names and kissed him goodbye. I texted him about something random like nothing happened while at work, and he ignored me. He was still mad at me when I got home in the afternoon and wouldn't really speak to me. This is the text conversation that ensued later that evening. He has done this many times before, but usually calls me crazy, sensitive, moody, or some other obligatory term that pretends it's a joke. I've asked him to stop many times, and he never does. Instead, he always turns it back on me and says I need to learn to take a joke. It's also important to note that I never raised my voice at him and just asked him to stop this. But he always accuses me of yelling at him or having a dramatic reaction. Whenever we fight, he's the one that yells, and I maintain an even tone to not antagonize him any further. Am I overreacting? For context, we live together, but he is currently on night shifts while I work during the day. We overlap at night for about 10 minutes in the morning and evening, which is why this conversation happened over text. Let's get into it. Let's role play. You be the blue, I will be the gray. Okay, yes, why'd you yell at me this morning?
It hurts me when you call me names.
I wasn't calling you names.
It felt like it to me.
I just pick a random word and it's a joke. It's not name calling.
I don't find it funny. It hurts my feelings sometimes. Can you start picking more kind or loving words?
Hormones is a neutral word. It's actually a kind word to me because you're full of estrogen and fertility.
I took it to have negative undertones, like being hormonal and moody.
Good.
So that hurt my feelings when I was just happy to see you.
I was happy to see you too. I'm not insulting you. I just hate that you always assume the worst of me.
Your words sometimes are more harsh than you maybe realize. I just ask that you can think more about the implications of what you say and how you say it.
Yes, when I'm actually mad, not when I'm happy to see you. I told you this morning that I didn't mean anything by it, and you didn't want to believe me. If you came to me this morning and said, "Hey, hormones," I would not be mad at all. I would just assume you were joking around. Go ahead.
I believe that you didn't mean anything by it, but it still hurt my feelings. I'm just asking that you choose less ambiguous words in those happy moments, LOL.
Why does it offend you so much if you know I'm joking? It's just a little prankster.
Because sometimes you're not.
I'm always joking around when I say those things. Always.
You've called me crazy quite a few times in the same way and play it off as a joke, but it hurts me nonetheless. I don't think it's funny. It upsets me.
It is a joke. I didn't realize you were this sensitive.
Yo.
Welcome to the channel, Ryan. So, guy kind of sucks.
Yeah, he's definitely a little gaslighter. Because she's genuinely, like, he knows what the fuck he's doing, and then he's like, "Oh, why do you always assume the negative?" Like, he's like, "I meant it. It's you're full of estrogen and fertility. Okay, bitch, shut the fuck up. Actually, fuck you. You're being a
Writing
fucking
assignment.
weirdo.
I just made it up.
Yeah.
And I didn't realize you were this sensitive. Is like, I think you probably have talked about this before.
Yes, because they clearly have. She's like bringing it up again.
He called her sensitive as a joke, which is what we read in the beginning. That he says like calls her crazy, sensitive, hormonal, whatever.
Yeah. Y'all
And she
need
was
to just
being
fucking
nice,
break up.
I guess.
Just break up.
Yeah. No, it's annoying when dudes are like not funny at all, and then pulling the it's just a joke excuse.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you're gonna be mean, it better be really funny. Really
That's
funny.
Dane's. Sometimes I have to check Dane because we're not serious. Like 90% of the time, we're just joking around. Maybe even more. We're just joking. But sometimes, especially when I'm feeling a little extra, maybe tired or sensitive, I'll be like, "Can you bully me a little bit less today?" And he'll be like, "Got it," and he'll listen to me.
That's right. It's one thing if you said, "Hey, hormones," and then the other person's like, "Oh, I don't really like that," and then you're like,
"Sorry,
all right, my bad," and then you leave it there.
Right.
To be like, you're crazy.
You're sensitive.
You're sensitive.
Fuck
Take
you.
a joke. Take a joke, stinker.
Why don't you eat my ass?
I'm sorry. Are you the police? Are you the joke police? Am I getting arrested?
Yeah, it's just a prank, bro. Like, okay.
Fall always with somebody else when being an asshole. That's exactly right. In fact, in the first part of this, we actually have the narcissist prayer. That didn't happen. And if it did, it wasn't that bad. And if it was, that's not a big deal. And if it is, that's not my fault. And if it was, I didn't mean it. And if I did, you deserved it.
Damn. Damn.
A little cherry on top. Oh, and then there's a little shrug at the end. Sorry. Wait, there's more? Go ahead.
It's not a joke because when you get mad, you say the same things seriously. So yes, I get sensitive about it. It ruins happy moments for me, and when you say those things, lighthearted or not.
Lighthearted.
Well,
it ruins happy moments for me when you can't joke around and get extremely upset over nothing.
Okay. Well, I'm telling you that this hurts my feelings, as I have many times before. If you choose to continue to call me names while knowing that it upsets me, I don't really know what else to say.
Sorry, I thought I was with somebody who had the self-esteem enough to not get upset over trivial jokes. It's clear to me now that I won't ever be able to be myself around you.
Oh, boo-hoo, you fucking bitch. You know what she should do? She should be like, what up,
She should
small
post this to Reddit.
What up, little balls?
Little dick and balls.
Yeah, what up, little dick and balls? And
What up, little balls?
He'll be like, what? That's like mean.
I'm just joking. And especially around Joe. Amateur musician and YouTuber Joe.
This is a different
story. But imagine the mashup.
Oh god, it could be
It could be really
it could
good.
Be so good and juicy.
It could be so good.
Yeah, I kind of want to eat this guy's ass, and not in a good way.
Like with teeth.
Yeah, I'll be like,
No. That's disgusting.
no.
Is my
Poor little beanie weenie.
poor little beanie weenie.
Womp womp. You can suck my ass, bro.
No, it's yeah. Like I
I'm
said.
sorry, I'm tired. People be pissing me off.
Yeah, we're over
I can't
it.
do it anymore.
We're over it. But yeah, it's especially stupid if you're not gonna be funny.
Get the fuck out of here.
You can't be mean. You can be
No.
mean if it's funny. But if nobody's laughing and you have to defend yourself, like this guy, like this
Yeah.
loser, you're not doing it right.
Can you give me one example of how you could be mean to me and it also be funny?
I think we could just probably look earlier in the stream.
Oh, we did that?
Yeah.
What'd you say?
I don't know. Chat, was I mean to Bree earlier in the stream? But it was
Can we
funny, so it was
fact check?
okay. I know it happened. I just don't remember what I said.
I have this joke that I have no self-respect, so I'm like,
That's
you can
awesome.
call me what you want.
Yeah. Is my 26 female relationship with my 29 male boyfriend over after this incident. I'll change all the names for privacy. I've been dating my boyfriend Miles for just over a year. Miles is an architect, passionate about his work, constantly sketching and dedicating time to his craft. Overall, our relationship has been great. I genuinely thought he was the one. Recently, though, something happened. A few months ago, Miles introduced me to Ava at a mutual friend's birthday party. I had heard about her before, and now I got to meet her. She was funny and surprisingly stylish. That's awesome.
That's awesome.
As a fashion buyer, we ended up chatting about trends and what's in right now. I never felt weird about her, even though she and Miles had been friends for years. I was sort of glad she was in his life. She seemed like a good influence compared to some of his other friends. But lately, Miles has been more secretive with his phone.
Uh-oh.
Always tilting it away from me.
Oh.
I didn't say anything at first. I didn't want to be that girlfriend. Last week I was at his place when his mom showed up, saying her car battery had died and she needed help jumpstarting it. Miles rushed out, saying it wouldn't take long. He left his phone behind on the coffee table, screen down.
Excuse me.
Try to unlock this. Phone down.
Sorry.
I kept myself busy scrolling through TikTok, but his phone started buzzing repeatedly. I'm not insecure.
Okay.
But
follow up, but
I wouldn't snoop through my boyfriend's phone, but I couldn't shake my anxiety. After hesitating, I picked up his phone. All I saw were just work messages, making me feel stupid for snooping. And then I checked everything, including the gallery.
What's that?
What I saw, the pictures.
Okay. Okay, Samsung. Okay, Samsung user.
Samsung users be like. What I saw made my heart drop. Explicit photos of Ava. Some looked professional, while others seemed spontaneous, but they were all sexual. I felt like throwing up. When Miles returned, I couldn't hold back. Why do you have photos of Ava naked on your phone?
Uh-oh.
His reaction was strange. He didn't freak out or deny it. Instead, he just stared. Then he said, "It's not what you think." He insisted, "It's nothing, and you're overreacting," never addressing my concerns. Eventually, he got defensive, making me feel wrong for invading his privacy. I just decided there and then that I should leave. He's been texting nonstop, but I'm too angry to respond. I can't stop thinking about those photos and can't eat without feeling sick. Why Ava? Ava. Why was she sending him that stuff? Why was he even saving them? He can't think I'm dumb not to find out. Is this salvageable? What am I supposed to do now? That's part 1.
Oh, so there's more. You got follow-ups?
This is the best of Reddit updates. So it's just got like comments and like all the original posts, some comments in between, and then follow-up posts too.
Okay.
So that's the first post.
Okay.
What do you think?
I think it's kind of interesting that he was kind of like calm and just being like, you're kind of overreacting. I like how he's like, I'm just going to lean into this. But he didn't explain why he's overreacting. Like what if he's an artist and he's taking like photos of
Nude
her,
photos of his good friend?
of his really good, like...
How would you feel about that if I did that?
If you right now with what you're doing in your life, if you did that,
Yeah.
I would obviously be like, okay, well, you're cheating. But
classic.
imagine if you were like a photographer.
Okay. What am I? You don't think I fall under photographer umbrella?
No.
Even if it's like nudes?
Yes.
Or like especially nudes?
Yes.
Okay.
Actually, yeah.
Okay.
For other people.
So I should.
Not. Yeah, I don't
Okay.
think you should.
Okay.
I mean, like, if you wanted to get into like photography and shit like that, and you're
I only want to get into certain kind of photography.
and enlighten me, what kind of photography?
Horny.
Okay. See, Okay, good job for being brave and saying that out loud.
Yeah. Thank you
But
for making me feel heard.
Yeah, anytime.
Thank you, baby.
I think yeah, if you were a creative and if that was its own thing, I'd be like, okay, but you're not, and he's not.
Mm-hmm.
So it's fucking weird. It's weird.
His designer, he does what is it? He's an
Design Samsung phones gallery.
Oh.
Also,
so let's see
Dane
these
has
comments.
a Samsung phone.
do.
I'm just roasting because I feel like I can.
Here's one of the-
Sorry to all the Samsung users. I just think it's funny.
Yeah, we all speak the language. It's not what you think is only a valid response if it is immediately followed up by the surprisingly innocent, truthful explanation that makes total sense once revealed. Failing that, one must assume it is what you think. You found his wank bank. And Ava is the star. That's crazy.
I like how dramatic this is.
The wank bank.
Wait, you know what this sounds like?
Gonna make a withdrawal from the wank bank.
This sounds like Bridgerton, the narrator in Bridgerton, when she's talking about Lady Whistledown, and she's like, "You found his wank bank, and Ava is the star."
Yeah.
Like, it sounds. You know what?
Yeah, I've heard
Whoever wrote this,
spank bank. So I wonder if the commenter is just British.
British. They like to wank off instead of spank off.
Yeah, oh, that's crazy.
Wait, you guys heard about the freak offs with Diddy?
I heard he bought the baby oil wholesale from Costco. So it's a lot more innocent than you think.
Oh. How? How does that make it more innocent?
Because he just bought it wholesale. That's why he has so much.
Okay, but like...
But he also uses a lot of it. So
Right, but you use it. It's crazy.
those
Anyhow.
memes are funny. Somebody else responded, this. If it's not what you think, then he needs to immediately follow up with what it is. He didn't because it is exactly what you think. Somebody else says, well, it looks clear to me he's interested in her. Nothing you can do about it. Save yourself some trouble and delete him from your life. The original poster responded, I don't know if I could live with myself not knowing everything that happened between them. Somebody else says, don't worry, you definitely can. Remember wise words from Tame Impala. The less I know, the better.
Great song. I was doing fine without you.
Yeah.
Then I saw your face.
Okay.
Now I can't erase.
Okay. So somebody else said, do you want to salvage it? And if so, why? I could never be with somebody I can't trust. You'll always wonder every time he picks up his phone and texts. Comes home a little late, grows a little quiet. Trust doesn't come back no matter what you say. What happens is you lower your standards. You go numb. Part of you dies as you bury your head. This person's been hurt.
Wow.
This person's been traumatized. This person has not come back. This person needs therapy. I'm talking about the commenter right now.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
This commenter needs some milk.
Needs some milk. But
the guy who you can trust and who will love you and be loyal is out there, and you may miss him by staying with a cheater. OP responds, as corny as it sounds, it felt different this time. I've dated my share of men before this. When are you gonna, what?
It's time to play the game.
It's time to play the game.
I thought I had it for a second, so I felt like I could do it.
Yeah. I've dated my share of men before, and I assure you, this isn't my fear of being single forever speaking. It's more like I genuinely believed he was perfect. That's what I thought, at least. We have similar interests, and both of us were clingy. That's why this doesn't make sense, when he would even have the time to pull this off.
Yeah, that's kind of scary, like sad. She didn't even see it coming, really.
Yeah.
But she kind of did. That's why she looked.
Orion says commentator isn't wrong. It's also true, but
yeah,
they've been hurt.
But they're coming from a place of knowing.
Yes. Knowing good and well.
I was doing fine.
First of all, thank you to everyone who reached out to me privately or responded to my original post, whether you were understanding or trying to give me a reality check. I genuinely appreciate all of it. I know many of you advised against reaching out to him, but I decided to do it anyway.
But
I texted him. There were tons of unanswered messages, and it wasn't too long before he responded. I invited him to a cafe where we used to get bagels from every Saturday morning to make him feel nostalgic and sad about throwing away our sweet tradition. And partly because I felt a public space would force us to keep things civil.
Right.
As opposed to the mud-slinging,
Dick slinging.
mud wrestling. We're getting the freaking kiddie pool out. We're making mud, and then we're making pies.
Right.
Otherwise, you do it in public.
Oh.
He tried hugging me when he came.
Okay. Okay, slut.
But I just wanted to get straight to the point. The explanation he gave me was honestly confusing. Apparently, he and Ava had dated a few years back, and he thought I'd make him drop her as a friend if I found out. He went on to say that he had deleted her nudes, but because some storage issues, they were still on his iPad. And when his phone synced with the iPad, the photos got downloaded onto his phone. This
Rip.
felt like a huge reach, but I decided to play along with it until the next day when I decided to start my own investigation. I found Ava on Instagram through Miles' following list, messaged her, and asked her to get the story straight. After about 30 minutes, Ava responded with, "We never dated."
What? They just fucked? Wait. Did he get these nudes from someone else?
Shortly after getting Ava's message, I called her and gave her all the facts. She was absolutely petrified. She said she could not possibly have her. He could not. She said he could not possibly have her nudes. I tried to describe the photos from what I remembered, but she reassured me that not only did she not take the pictures like that, there was also no possibility they existed in the first place. I was cautious, but her reaction was convincing. At this point, I felt like I was going insane. I said goodbye to Ava because this was too much for both of us. I went straight to his house. When he let me in, I demanded answers and told him to stop bullshitting me. That's when he broke down and admitted the truth.
Oh, God.
He made AI-generated photos with her face. He mumbled something about it being a mistake, but I stopped listening. I just needed to leave.
Holy shit.
Avoiding his pathetic attempts to touch or comfort me, I left his place and took an Uber home and spent the rest of the night crying. He's been blocked everywhere. He won't be reaching me again. After I informed Ava about the vile things he had done, she started tearing up. She cried, I cried, it was a mess. I kept apologizing to her. It felt like I had some part in this horrible situation. The rest will stay private, but I'll be supporting Ava with whatever she decides to do with this information. I'm just glad it's over. My friend will be staying over for a few days to help me get through it all. Thank you to everyone who shared kind words and cared. I'm still figuring these things out, but I'll be okay.
Holy shit.
Somebody says, oh my God, he's a fucking weirdo. How dehumanizing and gross. Like, I cannot even imagine how he thought this was okay. Walter in the chat, is this person an asshole? 1, yes. 2, no. 3, they're both asshole. Or 4, this is fake. Twitch and YouTube chats open right now.
What do you think?
I am between, well, obviously not the asshole.
I don't think she's an asshole. I think
fake, little. I'm getting the vibe, but then also I don't know. So either no or fake.
I think no. You should vote. Okay.
I'll do no.
It's out.
Oh, it's too late. Oh, 100% of votes. All 100% of votes.
I think that is wild. I think she should break up with him anyways. There's so many things going on in my head. I'm like, in one way, it's a lot less harmful. Like, he's not actually cheating with her. Like, he's not doing that. But also, like, it feels really violated, like, to be making AI porn of you and you don't even know that it's being made.
Especially a personal friend.
Yeah, a personal friend. So it's fucked up. So she should remove himself from him anyways. I think he was trying to do it in a way that was the least amount harmful, but either way, like, it's still kind of crazy.
It is crazy.
In my opinion.
Yeah. To continue this comment, sounds like he had some weird obsession with her.
Yeah.
Also, the fact that he said that he wasn't cheating, like, what do you call making sexual AI photos to jerk off to with one of his friends called?
He was definitely jerking off to it. Like, there's no way he was just like,
art.
Nice.
She said some of them were like classy, like professional.
Oh, okay. That's scary. I feel like that's even more scary than like the porn. Like, what do you...
It's scary when you print it out and frame it.
It's... Yeah.
Imagine that. Imagine you go into his room, in his closet. He's got all the candles. He's got her face carved out of wax and all the AI photos.
Oh my God.
Or something. I don't know.
Or something.
I don't know. I'm just spitballing.
Yeah, I'm scared.
He should be embarrassed with himself. I hope he stays the hell away from both of you because this person is not mentally okay and clearly unstable. I had a feeling it was something darker on his end because of how you described her being so nice to you. I feel so sad for you and for Ava. I'm glad you have each other. You are much better off without this freak. Be grateful you saw him for the person he is so early on and not years down the line. I wish you two girls the best. Whatever you girls decide to do with this information, I hope it works out and people know what kind of fucked up person he is.
Yikes.
This person coming in for the rebound, they said.
Boom. Good
Can I
job.
get in there?
Good job.
Can I get in with you two girls? Have you guys
Hey, girls.
ever wanted a threesome?
What if we take this trauma and we bond?
Hiron X!
The timing of that's crazy.
Breezy
What up, brother?
Wanderer says, I hate that this is the world. This is what the world is coming to. Words can't even describe how much of a creep this guy is. Good for you for blocking him and getting him out of your life. This is a violation of trust and privacy of epic proportion. And I can only imagine what Ava is going through right now. OP, I know reaching out to Ava wasn't meant to help her, but you did. Good on you. I can't believe your ex did this to you. You deserve so much better. Well, that was quite a plot twist. I didn't expect. I guess he was right when he said it's not what you think. I was going to write the same thing, at least the same line, which stood as a throwaway statement, which was actually 100% factual.
Whoa.
I don't know what that was about. That last comment didn't really make much sense.
I think Orion makes a good point about professional looking might just be like Playboy.
Yeah,
So
I mean,
not
it's
like her,
obviously
like, in a
whatever the
suit.
prompt was.
I just mean like, and when you said it like that too, I was like, okay, she's in a suit or she's like in a library, like smiling.
Just like professional work
Yeah.
headshots
Like,
next to AI generated nudes.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's what I felt like was even scarier than
Just
the porn.
me like this.
Imagine, yeah, like that would scare me more than the porn because I'd be like, what the fuck are you doing with
Why is
that?
this in the middle of it?
Yeah, what are you doing with that?
You check her fake LinkedIn account.
Oh God.
Professional photography.
Furtog.
What do you got?
Yeah, that's scary.
Yeah.
I'm like, is there AI porn of me out there?
Not yet.
Oh,
Well,
God.
I don't even know if that's true. And if you ask the questions, I think you're only shooting yourself in the foot.
I
There.
know.
That's a question not to ask when you're on the internet.
That's right.
I'm gonna freaking chug this. If you had something else
Glug,
to say,
glug, glug,
to
glug,
chat.
glug.
Did you want another drinky? Or are you good still?
I think I'm good.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're
I do
welcome.
kind of want another one, but I'm gonna chill.
All right.
I'm probably gonna drink tomorrow, so I'll just have one. I'm so responsible, aren't I?
Guys, I got a new game today. It's called Shapes 2,
What a name.
and you just make shapes. You just like make these different shapes, and you can like, it's like a factory.
I came home and Dane was like sweating. He did not like release his eyes from the screen to say hi to me. He was completely enveloped within this game.
Yeah. I played the first Shapes and I had a lot of fun, so I put Shapes 2 on my Steam wish list. And then it was on sale today and I got it. And that is exactly what I'm going to be doing once we're done here today.
Oh, you're just kind of itching to do that?
I'm itching to do it.
I love that. for
But
you.
I'm also very excited to get into this next part. My boyfriend's bad at trivia. We're doing
Oh, I forgot.
our next version of it.
Bless you.
I think I'll hand over the reins,
That sounds good.
and then you can kind of run it. Ugh. At the beginning of stream, I have a lot of stuff that I do, so I just kind of hold on to it and then run it with a mouse and keyboard. But I'll hand it off to you, and now I got to sit back and relax and just enjoy myself for once. Finally,
Good for you.
I saw the Instagram reel of some wife leaning over her husband's casket, being like, "Oh, it'd be nice if I could relax too."
Could you relate to that?
Steve Cooper.
Oh shit. What is up? What's up, my guy?
Fam in the chat.
Funkle. This guy.
The fun uncle.
Yeah.
Okay. I was like, it's
What were
either.
you thinking?
I don't know. It sounds like a disease or something. Oh, I got
A fungal
I got
infection.
Funkle again.
Yeah.
Gotta get my
Gotta get my funk
my
on.
antibiotics.
My freak.
All right, let's do this.
Let's do it.
I might have to undo it and redo it. Give me a second here. Undo.
Should I? Oh.
Lawn's not gonna mow itself. We know this. All right.
All right.
Welcome to My Boyfriend's Bad at Trivia.
Good job, Dane.
What episode is this?
30.
No,
Oh.
I guess like version of this
8
game.
or 9?
All right.
All right. So the rules are I ask Dane a pop culture question, which he's not good at, but he tries his best. And he has 4 answers to choose from, and only one of them are right. Couple curveballs, okay? This man can phone a friend. I know he doesn't like when I say that we can do that, but we can. He can phone one friend, and he can do one 50-50 where he just knocks out half the answers. So,
And
oh, what else we got? Oh, and a poll?
the chat poll.
Yeah, we'll do chat poll.
All right.
I think that's a good idea.
Bree, how many questions do you think of these 11 that we have that I will get right?
How many?
How many
Oh.
will I get right, do you think?
I think you might do pretty good on this one, actually. And I will say this maybe isn't like my strongest quiz, but
So
7.
7. There we go. That's a number.
That is a number.
I can work with that. That's a number.
Hold on, my mother just texted me. Oh, actually, it's just my brother.
Oh, it's just your brother.
He's just holding up a Prime bottle.
Yeah,
He's just
that's
flexing
awesome.
on that Prime bottle. Swag. All right. So,
Let's get into it.
question 1. What is Sabrina Carpenter's latest album called? Do you know this one?
Why would I know that?
Just wondering. Is it Espresso, Good Graces, Good Luck Babe, or Short and Sweet?
Okay.
Which one is it?
I recently made a Spotify album, and it's got some Sabrina Carpenter songs. I forget what it was.
That's cute.
I think I just did the Jack Harlow "Lovin' on Me" radio, and then there was some Sabrina Carpenter songs. Espresso is the name of one of her songs, which doesn't mean it's an album, because sometimes people will have it be the album name and it's also a song. Legally, you can do that.
Right. And sometimes that happens. We've seen this done before.
I feel like, and I'm just going off vibes. It's 100% vibes right now as to what I'm feeling. And I feel like the short and sweet feels good.
Okay.
I think I'm just going to lock that in. It's a little early for any of these things.
Too.
So I'm going to go with
It's
that.
never too early. Good job.
Okay.
songs, and then Good Luck Babe is not even it's Chapel Rowan song.
G, option 5.
Yo, Steve Cooper going
Hey,
rogue.
we're not ready yet. I will tell you when the chat is open in the poll.
Short and sweet feels good. That's literally.
Yo,
No.
don't.
Dane does really good.
Don't do that to me.
You little slut. You little slut. Anyways, Dane does good at just like, he's like, this is probably right. He has no way to back it up. He just.
I feel
has
like
a
I've seen that
It's a
probably on Spotify. They're like, it showed the album somewhere.
Yeah.
It's just like in the back of my mind, it's just rolling around.
I thought you might have seen it, which is why I was like, he might probably get this one.
Yeah.
All right, good job, Dane. Next question. Which couple officially divorced as of recently? Is it J-Lo and Ben Affleck? A$AP Rocky and Rihanna? John Mulaney and Olivia Munn? Or Haley and Justin Bieber?
No.
Which one is it? What the fuck?
What's happening right now?
I actually can't show this.
Can I even see it?
Did you mean to send this to me?
Who is it?
My stepdad. Are you okay?
So,
Dane,
do I
Can
want
I-
to see it?
I'm gonna show this to you.
Okay. I don't want to see that. Yeah, I didn't. That's not something I wanted to see.
I can't explain what I just saw.
Yeah, you need to get that off your phone before.
We're about to get banned. If
Yeah.
that shows on stream, immediate perma ban.
So anyway,
Woo!
people are just really trying to take us from this moment right now that we're in.
I hope he's okay, cause yikes.
J-Lo and Ben Affleck. Yeah,
So
I'm
yeah,
trying to
which
get
one
away
is
from
it?
this.
Yeah, focus. Come
let's
on,
get
Dane.
away from it. J-Lo and Ben Affleck, they got remarried, right? Because they
yeah.
were married before.
No,
and
they
then
didn't. I don't even think
separated.
they officially got married the first time. They might have, but I think they maybe got engaged and they called it off.
But they have eventually been married.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Haley and Justin, I feel like that's the upset. Like that could be true. I don't know anything about the other two people. I don't know how their relationships are going. My concern is with A and D.
Right. D's nuts.
I've heard that J-Lo and Ben Affleck are not doing good. And I hope it's not Haley and Justin Bieber. It's early in the game.
Are you a
I'm gonna-
believer?
Yeah. Like
There's gonna be one less lonely girl.
Anne Frank would have been a believer too.
I bet she would. She would have been like, "Oh, for you, I wanna know whatever." She would have been singing along.
So I'm gonna say J-Lo and Ben Affleck,
Okay.
just because I'm okay with that.
Okay, it's a good guess.
That's awesome.
That was a good
Okay.
job.
Good,
No,
good.
yeah, they just. I think it was in August they officially filed for divorce.
Oh,
Yeah.
so officially or literally just
Yeah.
found out John Mulaney and Olivia Munn were a thing yesterday.
Yeah.
When they posted about their new kid.
They actually have 2 kids together.
Whoa.
They just recently had their second one.
Their new kid.
Their new
I
kid.
like that. I like that terminology.
New kid flex alert. Oh my gosh.
Is that what's up?
Another spooky photo. I'm just kidding. It's Dane's traumatized.
Yeah, I didn't like the first one. I'm gonna be honest, guys. The first one was not good.
The first one I was like, "Are you okay?" And then, but he's good. This is in the past. Just, all I'm gonna say is vasectomy.
All right. That's all we gotta say.
Um,
You got a bag of coins.
sure.
A moldy bag of coins.
All right. So next question, 2 for 2. Good job.
Thank you.
So, what show was just released on Netflix about the Menendez brothers? What's the name of the show?
Menendez.
Yes. Do you know who those are?
They killed
they are.
their family.
Okay. So you know who they are.
I think you specifically told me about them.
Damn it. Sometimes I fuck myself in these quizzes because I like kind of tell you too much. All right. What's the name of the show?
Okay.
Family Affair, Blood Ties, Murders in the Building, or Monsters?
I think I've seen the title on Netflix.
Are you serious? What is
I
it?
think I have. D Monsters?
D's nuts?
Don't.
Okay, sorry.
Don't. Not after.
Sorry, my mind is just stuck on something right now.
Yeah, please don't.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah. There we go.
Good job, Dane. Murders in the Building is actually the Selena Gomez show, and that one's on Hulu. And then the rest of these, I think maybe there were. I
What's
don't know.
the show about?
It's like a it's like a fictional show, but regarding the murder and like kind of building up their life story. I haven't actually seen it. I'm
What do you
excited
mean
to watch
the
it.
murder?
The murders.
No. Selena Gomez.
Oh, Murders in the Building?
Yeah.
What's that show about?
Yeah.
Oh, they're like in a building and there's murders. And who's that guy from the Father of the Bride and Cheaper by the Dozen? You know that dad?
Oh, Steve Martin?
Yes, he's in it too.
Is it actually Steve Martin?
I actually, it sounded right.
I don't know. He plays banjo. You can actually look
Really?
up Steve Martin on Spotify.
That's impressive.
He does some banjo stuff. It is Steve Martin. That's crazy.
Blame it on the rain.
That's crazy.
Gotta blame it on something. Blame it on something.
Next.
Okay.
All right.
What famous con artist made headlines when she joined the cast of Dancing with the Stars? This is recent. This is the
Pink
most
sauce
recent.
lady from TikTok. She made the pink sauce, but it was like
What the
it
hell
was
are
like
you saying?
expired when she sent it. It was really bad.
I don't know what the hell you're saying.
Do you know about the pink sauce at all?
No. The fuck?
Chat.
No, that sounds like
Yes.
I can show you my pink sauce. That was my nick.
So sorry about that one, guys.
Yeah.
We're back.
Is it Ansel Elgort? Al Gore?
Al Gore?
Sorry.
Did she run for president?
Wentworth Miller, Elizabeth Holmes, or Anna Delvey?
What was the con art that they did? I don't know any of these people. I don't know what I'm doing here. I don't know what this is.
You're afraid, Dane.
What am I afraid of?
Don't forget, you can phone a friend, and I think it might be fun if we call maybe my mother. If you wanted to phone a friend. Does she know this answer? Maybe not.
Yeah, I mean, I would just be pooping in the dark if I were to guess something.
That's what they say, pooping in the dark. You and me go pooping in the dark, lying on our backs and
Smelling
counting
our
the stars. Ooh, that's good.
Let's call your mom.
Okay.
Mommy!
Okay, mother.
Mamma mia.
Hello.
Hi, you're on the show, I'm sure, as you know.
I want
Oh, hey, bud. So we're calling
Is Anthony
to. We have a question for you.
yeah, fire away.
Okay. By chance, you're helping Dane with the trivia. So, what famous con artist made headlines when she joined the cast of Dancing with the Stars? Was it Ansel Elgort, Wentworth Miller, Elizabeth Holmes, or Anna Delvey?
Anna Delvey, D.
D's nuts. Okay, I have to hang up and then you can see if you were right or not.
Thank you.
Okay.
You're welcome.
Love you.
Love you.
Bye.
Okay, I feel good about that one. Normally, when we call your family, they're like, I think it's this. And then they're very wrong.
It's also, I was like, maybe she does know because it's kind of on TikTok and I know she's on a TikTok.
Oh, did I want to pick D?
Oh.
Anna Delvey. Was that my decision?
You said you felt good about it. So which
I
one
did.
is it?
So
Okay, so which one do you want to do? So
I'm gonna pick D. Final answer. No, D.
all right.
Final answer.
Good job.
There we go.
Good job, everybody.
Thank you, Bree's mom.
I actually Googled, I was like, famous con artists, and Wentworth Miller was one of them. I didn't dive into like what he did.
You
but-
just wanted to know of a con artist?
Yeah, I couldn't remember. I knew of Elizabeth Holmes and I knew of Anna Delvey, and I was like, that's all I got. And Ansel Elgort is actually just like a B-list celebrity.
That's awesome. Shout out her.
I didn't say he was B-list. He was on a B-list list.
Yeah.
Not made by me. Okay.
What if you listed your friends like that?
What if
you
just like my
A-list friends? And you're like, oh, he's like a C-list.
C-lister?
He's kind of outer
Yeah.
perimeter, but still notable and significant.
D for D-list celebrity. D's. I'm done. I'm done with the D's nuts jokes. I'm sorry. I can't help myself.
You can only, I mean, every answer is gonna have a D option.
You're right. So I can't keep doing it.
Right.
Okay. What is the name of the figure skater that famously attacked her competition?
I feel like this was a question on an earlier quiz.
I think it might have been. And do you remember who it is?
We're gonna find out.
Do you want to do double points if you could guess her name right now?
Well, I'm not gonna know it without seeing it.
Okay. Was it?
Bree's mom's got it going on. Stepdad nuts. He's seen the photo.
He knows exactly what we're talking about.
He knows
Okay,
what we just looked at.
This week I've been sent a placenta with no context. I've been sent nuts with no context.
What have I sent you that has disturbed you? Picture-wise.
Nothing.
Wow.
Because I'm not a pussy.
Wait, what?
I don't know. I'm just saying.
What have I sent you that would have normally upset you if you were a pussy?
Nothing.
All right. Well, then that did need to be said. You did need to say that.
You don't know why you say this.
Why do you not say why?
Why you say this?
Piss me off, stupid dog.
Okay. Peggy Fleming,
Okay.
Dorothy Hamill, Tanya Harding, or Nancy Kerrigan?
Ooh. Tanya Harding's the one that sticks out, but is that the person who got attacked? Is that just a random other person that sounds familiar?
Who done it? Don't forget, you still have a 50-50 and a poll.
I want to hold on to those a little bit longer. I'm gonna go see. I don't really feel good about it because I think that's probably the person who was attacked. But I'm willing to risk
it for the biscuit.
Risk it because I'm doing pretty good right now. So
Yeah, you haven't gotten one wrong yet.
yeah, I think this will be it. But we'll go with it because I want to save my stuff for later.
You're freaking right.
Oh.
Nancy Kerrigan was the one she attacked.
I
I tried to trip you up, bitch. And then the other two are just famous figure skaters.
Now we are suspicious of Dane for what did I do?
You're just being weird. You're just being a weirdo. Okay.
Saying goes as fair as a pipe to the knee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She beat her ass. Okay, you got 5 out of 5 so far. What is the name of the movie set to release in November starring Ariana Grande? Sorry, I kind of said that poorly. What is the name of the movie set to release in November starring Ariana Grande?
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I was
not
like,
the movie set. Yeah, I said that poorly.
Okay.
I think I could have maybe worded this a little better. I will for sure admit that. The Wizard of Oz, Wicked, Broadway, or Stars?
What is the name of the movie set to release in November starring Ariana Grande?
Ariana Grande is in a movie that's going to come out in November. What's the name of that movie?
Okay. Wicked's out. Why? I think they already did that one. Stars? No.
No.
Because nah. I don't like that one. So, Wizard of Oz, would they be doing a reboot with Ariana Grande? Or Broadway? I mean, she is a person, but she wasn't a Broadway
is a
person. She's just like singer person. But if it's not necessarily like a bibliography, could be Broadway.
Biblioteca.
Because she does the sing song.
Right.
And in The Wizard of Oz, they also have musicals. Do I want to use my 50-50? What happens if I get all the 7?
Sorry, the first thing that came to my mind, I can't say.
I don't want to see it again.
I'll give you maybe like $500,000. No,
Okay.
I'll give you like $20. Like, I'll actually give you $20. Is that okay? Or like
It's kind of like a far cry from the 500,000 that you said originally.
Yeah, I was lying to your face.
Wow.
Yeah.
So, what question are we on? This is 6. I want to do. I'll do the 50-50. Do we
Okay.
remember which one that is?
It's either 5 or it's 9. You ready for it?
No,
So you don't want me to do it or no?
I do, but
I'm gonna do it. Okay, that didn't work.
which one was that?
5. So I'm doing 9.
Wait, but is 7 the phone a friend or is 9
We have a phone a friend button.
the chat poll?
Vagina.
What the hell are you saying?
Sorry, you almost said that. I heard you almost say vagina.
If I win, I don't get to look at the picture again. That's fair.
Yeah. Guys, I wish I could share you that picture, but first off, I'll get arrested. Second off, that's it.
Yeah, press. Is it 9? Try 9.
9. I felt good about 9.
That's crazy.
Both of the ones where you were like,
I X'd both of those out. Okay, now I'm in deep doo-doo. Chat.
doo-doo-doo.
Chat, now I'm in trouble.
Imagine you use
Wicked?
a poll on a 50-50. You just
No, I'm not doing that.
no.
My chances are already infinitely better than when I had ruled
Infinitely.
these two out.
Literally 50% better.
Would it be Wicked? I feel it's too cliche because they already did that. I'm gonna go with Stars because Wicked. I feel like there's already 1 or 2 movies already called Wicked, and one of them is about the Wicked Witch
Of the West.
of the West. Does it star Ariana Grande? Is it coming out in November? I think it's already out. I actually have no idea at all.
You follow up on that?
No.
No.
Stars. D. Final answer.
Wrong.
That's crazy.
It's actually Wicked.
Is it the Wicked Witch of the
Yeah.
West movie?
Popular. I wanna be popular.
Oh, now that you actually sing it,
Now that you're getting it.
I've actually seen the everything about it. I
It's
actually
just-
have watched all the news.
I know. My voice does that. My voice does that for some
Yeah.
people. It's like, oh, now.
I'm like, oh yeah, I do. Now that you're singing it, I have actually seen everything about this movie. So, thank you.
No, actually, there's a lot of drama surrounding this movie with one of the Munchkins. Remember?
Did they throw him in the? I don't know if you could. It's called midget wrestling, but I don't know if you can say that word anymore.
Yeah, we
That's
can't say
all-
that. We can't say that word anymore.
That's just what it's called. The wrestling thing.
The little person wrestling. But also, yeah, she had an affair with the guy who plays the Munchkin. Do you remember? What's so funny? Yeah, crazy.
That's crazy. Imagine being like Johnny Depp
Yeah.
and your wife cheats on you for an Oompa Loompa. Yo.
It's like, it's almost just kind of funny.
Yeah,
it's
you're
kinda
like, babe, that's so silly.
that's so silly of you.
Oh.
Yeah, I do also feel bad for SpongeBob wife because she was just like, they just had a baby, and then he was like,
What the hell was
I'm
that?
sorry. I'm banging my water bottle around.
Good things come in small packages.
That's what they say. Okay, next question. What morning TV show had a scandal because two of its anchors were having an extramarital relationship with each other?
I thought you could only get regular married.
No.
Now we can get extra married?
I thought extramarital was a fun word.
Yeah, it sounds like marriage 2.0, but it actually sounds like
just
it
sounds
might
like-
not be marriage at all.
Instead of outer body, they're talking about like outer marriage or something. Affair. An affair. When you moved your mouth like that, Ginger meowed and it sounded like it was you.
It was me.
Yeah.
Outer labia?
Labia majora?
That's what it is. Thank you. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, so is it CBS Morning, Good Morning America, The View, or Today?
The View is just a bunch of
Say the word. Say it. You better say
women.
it. Okay. You think you're so funny. Okay, but you know what that is. That's pretty impressive. The View.
So
A bunch of...
that one's been
Women.
X'd out.
Okay.
Good Morning America. The Today Show
Yeah, I'm adding that to the list.
or CBS Morning. CBS Morning is so low key. Who cares?
Schmoozin.
But sometimes, you ever notice that like sometimes the guys who cheat are like the guys who couldn't get another girl, and it's like, why did you do that?
Yeah, I don't know what it is in them.
Sometimes they be doing that. Hello, come here,
Can you guys hear him meowing?
come here, Bubba.
This
Look at him
cat's
over here.
crazy.
Come here. He doesn't want to jump up. He just wants food.
Gingy.
So that would be my argument for CBS Morning is like, you're not famous enough to be banging everybody, but you'll take an opportunity as it comes up. But
Boom,
this is
boom,
like,
boom.
Can you describe more about what the extramarital relationship is? They're both married and they were
Like a
sleeping
hand job
with
or
each other.
something.
Well, no,
Maybe a blowy.
it didn't have to be the oral. I'm just saying, like,
It's probably oral. Just a quick blowy.
I just want to know the players in this game. That's all I'm freaking asking.
Blow job.
No, people.
People.
Is it just like two people who are married to other people having relationships with each other?
Yeah.
Okay, and they're both the stars of these,
Yup.
the faces of this show.
Yep.
You know what? Good Morning America.
Here he
Morningwood.
is. Morning wood. Okay.
I'm just gonna go for it. I'm just gonna free ball.
Okay.
We're gonna say B. Good Morning America. Final answer. Because they got time to do it.
All right.
That's all I'm saying. Whoa!
Dane, you're really good at guessing.
Yeah, thank
You're
you.
really good at guessing. It pisses me off.
I just kind of
You're
make
pissing me
stuff
off.
up until it sounds good, and then I go in and
You convince yourself. You're like, well, it's not like these people. It's chill, so they have the time to do it. It's like, bitch, what are you talking about? But
don't
you're
know.
right.
Morning Wood.
That's
where
right.
that came from.
That good morning wood. Okay,
All right.
so Dane, you've got 6 out of 7 correct. You're on question 8 out of 11. That was a lot. That was a lot.
Oral arguments.
You got it?
Go ahead. No, go
Okay.
ahead.
Next question. How many years passed between the release of Avatar and its sequel, Avatar: The Way of Water?
Barb's in the chat too.
Yo,
We got the whole.
Miss Koopa.
We got the whole
Yo, you should
fam.
pick him up. Can you go to your screen, like go to your camera and then pick him up?
No, he's like good right now, and I don't want to mess with him.
Aw.
If I move him, he's just gonna get hungry again.
We'll pick him up. We'll give a good POV before we get off here. All right. Oh, sorry. Okay. Here's your options. Is it 16 years?
Wait, whoa. I gotta remember what the question was.
Okay,
again.
you got it.
How many years passed between the release of Avatar and its sequel, Avatar:
The Way of Water.
The Way of Water?
Is it 16 years? Now this one is like you're gonna just literally guess, but you're good at it. Bless you.
Thank you.
Is it 16 years, 10 years, 15, or 13? How many years?
How many years? How many years? How many years?
How many years?
The Avatar movie came out in 2000.
Okay.
Way of the Water came out 2020. Can you tell me when the movies were released?
No. Nope. If you were doing bad, I might have done that for you, but nah. Nah, bitch, you're on your own.
Can I know when The Way of Water was released?
No.
You're such a...
Say it.
No, you're beautiful. You're awesome. But sometimes you piss me off. How many years passed? You know what? Dang. Okay. No, I'm gonna guess on this one. Okay, so
I don't know if it came out in 2011. I think it was a little earlier.
yeah, that's why I want to say I think it's been 15 or more years. So I'm between 15 and 16 right now.
Okay.
Would it happen to be the 15th anniversary? That would be cool. But knowing how production works, it always gets delayed. Right?
Yeah. Which one is it, Dane?
I'm going to shoot my shot. I'm doing pretty good. I'm going to say, I think I'm just going to go for the 15.
All right. Locking it in.
I'm going to lock in 15. Please.
Wrong.
13?
Yeah.
Damn it.
I think it came out in 2023. And
So it was 2010 when it came out?
I think so.
Whoa,
that seems
that
more
was
right.
actually a pretty good guess.
Yeah.
I just made that up.
I was like 2011 seems a little bit. I actually don't know if that's true. Maybe it was 2009 or 2010, but one of them's.
I had some rocks rolling around in my head that convinced me that there was like something about 15 years.
Some rocks in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2009
Okay.
and 2022. Thank you
Okay.
so much, Orion.
Thank you, Orion.
In the chat, you get one bad buck.
One shout out.
Bree and Dane buck.
Yep.
A bad buck.
One Boofabong coupon.
Boof.
All right.
Boofadong.
Boofadong. All right. Question 9. Score 6 out of 8. How old was Lady Gaga when she released her debut single, Just Dance, in 2008? There's another. This is another kind of guessing numbers one. I'm sorry. I put them back to back. Okay. Was she 25, 20, 22, or 19?
Here's what we're going to do today, guys. We're just going to pick a number. We're picking a number. And it's D, 19, final answer. That's what I'm going to say. That's all I want.
Wrong. 22. Sorry. Boo.
I'm so bad at guessing just numbers. Okay.
Dane, you only have 2 more questions left. Okay?
Shoot. 69.
You got. You could do the poll. Okay.
Do the poll.
Which Kardashian sister owns a denim brand called Good American? Do you already know this answer?
I wish that I did.
All right. Is it Courtney, Kylie, Kim, or Chloe?
Here's what we're gonna do. Press 7.
Press 7.
If you're in the chat, YouTube or Twitch, please help me out. Which Kardashian sister owns a denim brand called Good American? A. Courtney, B. Chloe, C. Kim, or D. Chloe? Type the letter of the answer that you think it is in the chat. Please help me out, guys. This is my second to last question. I need to get one more. And I need help. It smells like a fart.
I didn't do it. I
think it might have been Ginger.
Oh, he ripped ass?
What
That's
else would
crazy.
smell like it?
Okay. Dane, do you want to have...
Please help me. I need more help. I need more help.
Guys, we need more help.
What's a Kardashian? We got A, we got D, we got what's a Kardashian? We got C.
Uh-oh. Guys, let's agree.
Okay, guys, so let's take a moment to like talk to each other behind the scenes, kind of get on the same page, maybe just pick one answer.
I like how
and
you're
then
like,
just get the letter.
now
for
you're
that.
like kind of angry with
that
chat.
one thing. I am a little bit angry with chat, but that's
angry.
okay.
Okay. We'll give it 10 more seconds and then I'm gonna lock it in.
Okay. All right. Go ahead and send it.
Okay.
Okay, guys, this is your last moment here. Ginger 100% farted. It smells like so bad over here. Oh my gosh, D. 60% of the vote. We got 0% for A. 20% B, 20% C, 60% D's nuts. Okay,
Good job,
it was
Dane.
just the D's nuts joke.
So.
Are they pranking me? Guys, if
I
this
don't know.
is some kind of sick joke to you guys,
Wait, now you're like scared?
I'm not scared. I'm upset.
I'm actually just pissed off.
Because if this is just some kind of D's nuts,
D's nuts.
It was the cat. The cat did fart.
Oops, sorry.
You scared Ginger with that one.
Well, I probably scared a fart out of him again.
Okay, I guess I will trust the chat. Wait, Steve also said D. That's suspicious.
I like how you're like, uh-oh.
I'm like, wait,
This
maybe I
guy?
am getting bamboozled right now.
Yeah. He can't be trusted.
Look at the picture again. Get it right. No, don't show. I have to get at least 7 to not see that picture again.
Yeah, he's like
Okay.
trying to not have to see that picture again.
We're going to trust the chat. We're going to do D.
Okay.
Final answer.
It's
There we
right.
go, guys. Thank you so much for actually giving me the right answer. Thank you so much for doing that.
The pants that I was wearing
was
today
scared.
are Good American.
Oh, made in America.
In America. And I have 2 pairs of pants. 3. And I actually really like the brand. I like the jeans. I have to admit it.
That's awesome.
All right, Dane.
710.
This is the last question.
Can I go double or nothing for $1 million?
No, I'll give you $40.
You said... Okay, I thought you said 500 at first.
Yeah, can we just point out, look how he doubts us and is so hostile. Unappreciative. Look at this little gaslighter. Chat.
You gotta admit.
Yeah. All right, sorry. Okay, Dane. When is Mean Girls Day?
Oh.
Do you know what I'm referring to?
Yes.
You do? What is it? Like,
April.
but do you know like what I'm talking? Do you know what this question is asking? Because I can give you context.
What's
I'm
a
down to
good
give you
date?
context. No.
Wait, what is that from?
This?
Isn't that from Mean Girls when there's like a pageant or something and it's like, what's a good date?
No,
and then they were like, April
I think
something.
it's Miss Congeniality.
Is it?
Yeah, and she's like, what would be your ideal date? And she's like, April, because it's not too cold, but you could wear a light sweater or whatever it is. It's
That's
not
what
that
I thought
movie.
it was.
No, but it is something similar. Essentially, Lindsay Lohan's character has a crush on this boy, and he turns around and goes, what's today's date? And then she tells him what the date is. And that was kind of like their meet cute, and she was like, he talked to me today.
Okay.
Come on.
All right.
Dane, what is it? Okay, sorry.
I don't know. Give me the
Okay, sorry.
options. Jeez.
Okay, actually, my bad.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to know what I'm.
Okay, so is it November 1st, October 3rd, September 23rd, or August 13th? And no one's going to help you because you used all of your
I used
oddballs.
all of my things.
Yeah.
August 13. 13 is actually an unlucky number. Friday the 13th. Think about it.
I like how you're... Here you go. Here you go again.
September 23rd. That's the Earth, Wind, and Fire song. Do you remember? No, 21st? 23rd? 21st?
September.
Shoot.
No,
Is it September 21st of that one?
Wake me up when September ends.
23rd ends.
Nah, I don't even think that's in the song.
That one might not be. November 1st. Or October 3rd. I feel good about those ones. Why? No reason at all.
Just a vibe.
Trying to think for the movie. November would be kind of towards Christmas time, but October would be more towards Halloween time. We're talking
Like,
hot girls getting dressed up,
okay.
all slutty.
Okay.
We're looking at a Halloween time frame.
Halloweeny.
September 23rd is actually pretty close to the same point as October 3rd.
Right.
But this is during school.
Dane, I think you would do a really good job, like in a debate team, just like pulling shit and just making people think about shit that doesn't matter. But you would do a good job at stirring the pot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, okay, the thing that's got me right now is that this is during school.
Right.
The only time... Wait. August 13th would be during the summertime. So it would be after that. If
Okay.
it's that one, I'll be pissed.
Okay.
We're going Halloween, Slut Girl, October 3rd. Double or nothing for $1 million. You agreed?
$40.
We'll talk. But it's going to be twice as... The number that we agree on is going to be twice something else.
Okay.
Either $20,000 or $500,000.
My God. I'm about to
Right?
just take a second mortgage
Okay.
for this freaking game, bro.
I'm going to say October 3rd.
Okay.
B. Final answer.
You're freaking right.
Yo!
You're
We got
right.
him.
I thought it was kind of...
We got him.
October 3rd was yesterday, so I thought that was kind of fun. And I was
That's
like,
awesome.
I can't say that. I can't say this. I can't say this. But it was yesterday.
It was yesterday.
It's Mean Girl. It was Mean Girls Day.
Guys, I just won $1 million.
No,
cold hard cash.
I'll give you like
Hit the
40
space bar.
bucks.
My final score, not quite 7-11, not quite 9-11. We are right in between. We got 8 out of 11. Wow.
That's awesome.
That was pretty good. You got to admit.
Good job, Dane. You actually did better than I was expecting. I was giving you 7 because I was like, yeah, maybe.
Maybe.
I thought maybe. But
All right.
you killed it.
Thank you. Thanks
Yeah.
for putting that together.
No problem.
Well, guys, it's the time of the night where
Yeah, it's that time of the night.
it's that time of the night.
Where I take my vitamins, I wash my stinking ass, and I go to bed.
811 call before you dig. Is that actually a thing where they send out like surveying services or something to make sure you're not
One
drilling
last thing.
into your natural gas
Talking
line?
about digging,
Yeah.
I told you about this, but did you guys hear about that girl who was on TikTok live? She was like digging for her fence post and they hit like a rug and they were like, oh, previous owner was like a freaking weirdo and just like put their
Barren
unused.
rugs.
Yeah.
What a weirdo. Could
Yeah.
have just thrown it away.
And then she was like, she called the police because like a lot of people on TikTok were like, you should like call the police about it. And she was like, fine. They originally came out and they're like, yeah, you're fine. And then a little bit later, the homicide detective came out with the cadaver dogs. And the first one, she's on TikTok live still. The first dog came out and sat, which signals that they can smell human remains. And then they send a second dog out and sat. And she was like, when that second dog sat down, she goes, that's when I went off that
She's
live.
like, it's not a joke anymore.
Yeah.
I know they're not pranking me. They're serious.
Oh my gosh. I thought that was crazy. I'm like, what the hell is in my backyard?
Stick around. Find out.
I should just start digging.
Hopefully you don't fall in.
Wow.
Don't forget to like the stream and make sure you're subscribed.
Thanks, Walter. Thank
I always
you.
forget my call to actions. Check us out on Instagram.
Yeah, we just posted something.
We're here on
that might
YouTube.
get us
We're
in
on
trouble.
Twitch. And also TikTok. For right now, we might actually get banned eventually. What were you going to say?
I was just gonna let the fam know if they're still watching. Our video got to 1 million views.
We got 1 million views on our Instagram reel.
Yeah, kind of cool.
Early chat knows about it. Late chat doesn't know about it. We got 1 million views. on
Okay,
our,
I'm sorry. We're kind
Instagram
of proud
reel.
of it. It's kind of cool.
So that's cool.
Yeah,
Bree, you want to remind me at the beginning of the stream how many subscribers we had?
probably like 69.
Nope. It's a couple more than that.
863.
863.
Please subscribe.
And we're still. Oh,
Hey!
what? We got a subscriber.
I almost flashed the camera.
Nope.
Yeah. It takes everything in me not to just. I have the urge all the
Everything
time.
in you. Wow. Yay. We got a subscriber.
We got a subscriber.
New favorite number.
New favorite
alert. All right, guys.
Good number.
All right, we're gearing up. We had a crazy stream downstairs the last time we did that. Next time we do it, we will be so much better prepared. I'm actually going to be spending some time troubleshooting some of our equipment this weekend. I sent some of it in for repair. We got a lot of stuff moving and grooving. The streams are getting better.
Yeah.
I think we got some good clips from this episode.
Hopefully.
Felt good about it. How'd you feel?
I feel good.
Okay, good.
I feel good despite.
What I did to you?
Wasn't you?
What you had to see?
Yeah, what I had to see.
Yeah. It's
But
good that we can always
You
come
know
back
what's
from that.
crazy?
What?
I still like. I don't know the amount of like penises that I've handled. It's a lot. So it's just like another day to me.
Yeah. I always ask. I'm always like,
How many?
No.
Oh.
I'm like, can you please stop telling me?
And I'm like,
You're like, wow,
Got
touched
it.
10 penises at least today.
Minimum.
I'm like, wow. Please stop telling me. I always ask you every time, please stop. Please
You've
stop
never
telling
said
me.
that. You've never
I've
said that.
always said that.
What? He's crazy. Hey, I didn't know you were so sensitive.
Oh yeah, I'm crazy. Look at me, crazy guy, crazy McGee over here. Oh, he's being so silly.
Anyways.
You know what? I'm gonna download some AI porn.
Yeah.
After this.
Good luck to you. Well, thanks for hanging out, guys.
Some professional business photos.
Right.
Both of them. I've got a hair in my eye.
Uh-oh. We got to get to that.
We got to get out of here.
Well, thanks for hanging out, guys. This was a fun stream.
Guys, thanks for being here.
Appreciate Walter, Ronnie, Orion, Bob Koopa, Steve Koopa,
Steve, Anthony.
my mother.
Who else we got? Did
my
you say
stepdad.
Ronnie? You said Ronnie, Orion, Walter,
Hiron X.
Jada was
in the
here.
chat.
She was here.
Yeah.
Mackie said she would be here. She never
She
showed
lied.
up.
She lied to my ass, but she does have a newborn.
So we'll give
That's
her
okay.
the pass on this one. Anyway, thanks you guys for checking us out. We'll see you sometime next week.
Yeah, we'll
All right.
see you.
Goodbye.